Hello everyone, I'm Amulya BR from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering and I belong to the branch CSE AI. So today I'm back with another video on the subject computer networks and on the topic types of networks. So now let us see what we're going to learn today. The contents are Introduction to Networks, Types of Networks, Local Area Network, Wide Area Network, Metropolitan Area Network, Wireless LAN, Personal Area Network, Client Server Network, Peer-to-peer connection, and its conclusion. Now let us see the introduction to the types of networks. So in today's interconnected world, networks play a fundamental role in facilitating the communication or sharing resources or be it enabling collaboration, or simply put, a network is a collection of other peripherals that are interconnected to share information and resources. So there are various types of networks ranging from small local area networks with homes or office to global networks like the internet. So understanding the basics of networks is a fundamental in today's interconnected world. Let us see the types of networks. So they are LAN, that is local area network, WAN, that is wide area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, WLAN, wireless local area network, PAN, personal area network, client server network, peer-to-peer network, and then virtual private network, that is VPN. So let us look into each one deeply one by one. So now let us see local area network. So LAN, that is local area network, is a type of network that connects devices within a limited geographic area, such as single building or office or school or home. So LANs are commonly used to facilitate the communication and to share the resources among devices such as computers or printers in a relatively smaller area. So the geographic area is very much limited so that it can cover a relatively small area such as a group of buildings in a close proximity, and it has high data transfer rate. So LANs usually utilize high-speed networking technologies such as Wi-Fi or Ethernet to provide fast data transfer among the connected devices, and it also provides the shared resources. So devices in the LAN can share resources such as printers or internet connections or files and much more. So this will allow for efficient collaboration and communication within the local area. Moving on, we have wide area network. So WAN, it is a type of network that spans a large geographic area connecting multiple LANs and other types of network over a long distance. Unlike LANs which typically cover limited geographic area like a campus or single building. So the key features of wide area network is that it covers larger geographic area. So it often spans around cities, states, or even countries and continents. They enable communication and connectivity between the devices and networks located far apart from each other. And then private public infrastructure. WANs can utilize both public infrastructure such as the internet and private infrastructure such as MPL networks to facilitate communication between distant locations. Another feature is that it has high bandwidth and long distance communication. So they employ high speed communication technologies and long distance transmission mediums such as the fiber optic cables or satellite links or microwave links to ensure that the data is efficiently transferred over extended distances. Next, we have MAN, that is Metropolitan Area Network. So this is a type of network that spans a metropolitan area or a city which connects multiple LANs and other networks within a specific geographic area. So MANs are designed to provide high-speed connectivity and communication services to business or any organizations etc. So the key features of this is the geographic coverage. So MANs cover a larger geographic area than the local area network, but a smaller scale when compared to the wide area networks. So they typically encompass a city or a metropolitan region, but not the countries or continents. So they include the multiple buildings, neighborhoods, campuses, etc. So and then another feature is that it has high speed connectivity. MANs will utilize high communication technologies and speed such as the fiber optic cables or wireless connections to provide fast data transfer rates and low latency rates. So then the next feature is the private and public infrastructure. MANs may utilize combination of public infrastructure on the private infrastructure, so to interconnect various locations and network resources. Then we have wireless LAN. So wireless local area network is a type of network that uses wireless communication technology to connect devices within a specific limited geographic area such as home or office, any clinic or campus such as the public hotspot and all. And then WANs will or the wireless LAN will eliminate the need for physical cables, allowing the devices to connect network wirelessly via radio waves. So the wireless access points are needed, which will serve as the central connection point for wireless clients, such as the devices. They transmit and receive wireless signals and provide access to the network infrastructure, allowing the wireless clients to connect to the WLAN, that is wireless LAN. Moving on, next we have PAN, that is personal area network. So personal area network is a type of network that is used for communication among various devices in proximity to an individual person, typically within a range of few meters only. So the PANs are designed to enable the interconnection of personal devices for data sharing, communication and control. So the key features are the limited range. So pans cover over small and limited area, typically within a range of few meters to around 10 meters. So this range will ensure that only devices in those proximity can communicate with each other. So and then the another feature is personal devices. So pans connect personal devices such as smartphones, tablets, laptops or wearable devices or smartphones, Bluetooth headphones and even Internet of Things. So these devices may communicate wirelessly using various technologies such as Bluetooth, Zigbee, etc. and also the infrared waves. So data sharing and communication is also that the exchange of data, multimedia content between connected devices can be done and users can share documents, photos or videos or any digital content seamlessly among the personal devices using the personal area network. So the next type of network we have is the client server network. So a client server network is a type of architecture of network where computing resources and services are distributed between the client devices and server devices. So this type of architecture is widely used in various network environments such as the enterprise networks or internet based or cloud computing platforms. So the various applications of client server network is that the web on within the organization which follows the client server architecture. For example, web applications where web browsers act as client and web servers host the applications, or email clients which retrieve emails from email service, and then online banking systems and cloud-based services. So the key feature of this is the reliability and redundancy. Client-server networks often incorporate redundancy and failover mechanisms to ensure high availability and reliability of services. So this is deployed to mitigate the impact of server failures or network disruptions. So the next type of network or the network architecture we have is the peer-to-peer network. So this is a decentralized network architecture where participants known as peers share resources and services directly with each other without any need for central coordination or control. So unlike client server networks where the resources are hosted on a dedicated server and accessed by client devices, peer-to-peer networks are all connected devices to act as both clients and servers. So the key feature of this is the decentralization. In peer-to-peer network, there is no central server or any authority that is controlling the network. So peers communicate directly with each other to share resources such as files or bandwidth without relying on a centralized infrastructure. So the next feature is the peer nodes. So peer nodes are individual devices that are connected to the peer-to-peer network. Each peer node can initiate communication with other peers, that is often for resource sharing, and request the resources from other peers also. And then the next feature is that resource sharing. In peer-to-peer network, they can share various types of resources, which includes the file or media content, etc. So resource sharing is typically based on give and take model where peers contribute resource they have in exchange for accessing resource they need. So now we have come to the conclusion. So each type of network has its own advantages, limitations, and use cases, and the choice of network architecture varies depends on factors such as the geographic scope, the scalability, security, specific requirements of intended application or the environment also. By understanding the characteristics and components of these networks, the organizations can design and deploy the network based on their own requirements. And then in conclusion, various types of networks serve different purposes and will cater to diverse needs in the realm of the modern communication, collaboration, and resource sharing. I thank each and everyone for watching the video completely till the end. I also request you to please like the video and share the video amongst your friends. I also make sure to come back with another video on different subject. Until then, have a good time. Thank you.